The further teachings of Lao Tzu, 21. Lao Tzu said, "All beings resort to the light of the winter sun and the shade of the summer sun, without anyone coercing them to do so. In an extremely natural way, by the sensitivity of ultimate vitality, they come without being called and go without being sent. It is a profound mystery, and no one knows what does it, but the effects develop spontaneously." When you depend on eyes to see and depend on words to give direction, it is hard to deal with government. Once there was a prime minister who could not speak, but under his administration there were no harsh punishments. So why esteem words? There was also a prime minister who was blind, but under his administration there was no corruption in government, so why esteem sight? The command that is not spoken, the vision that does not look, are means whereby sages become leaders. When people are influenced by rulers, they do not follow their words but their actions. Therefore, if rulers admire bravery, then even if they do not deliberately cause competition and conflict, their countries may have difficulties and will eventually be thrown into disorder by plunder and killing. If rulers admire physical beauty, then even if they do not permit license, their countries are benighted and unruly, and will gradually develop the problems caused by licentiousness. Therefore, the pure sincerity of sages is distinct within, while likes and dislikes are clear outside. They speak in such a way as to reflect feelings, give orders in such a way as to clarify directions. So penalties are not enough to change customs, executions are not enough to stop treachery. Only spiritual influence is valuable. When purity is perfect, it is spiritual. The movement caused by a pure heart is like the life-giving influence of the air of spring and the death-dealing influence of the air of autumn. Thus, to be a leader is like shooting an arrow. A tiny deviation at the outset results in a miss by a wide margin. This is why those who govern others are careful about how they influence them.